Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Reviews from the Basement. We got Stag and JB taking a look at a little more music today. We're going to go over the new Ghost album, Skeleta. This is the band's sixth studio album. It was released on April 25th of this year. Follows up their 2022 album, Impera. Let's see if this one holds up to the standards set by that previous album, shall we?
We'll see.
All right, everyone, let's get this one started. We'll go track by track, then give our finals. We'll try to keep it under 10. Let's get this one started off. Track number 1 is Peacefield. I got a little nice start to the new album. It did feel a little 80s-ish to me a little bit there. Melodic solo, that's going to be like a theme throughout. Vocals are decent in that one. He sounds good. All blended nice. Did seem a touch pedestrian. Like just something there, but I did enjoy, but it just seemed like not for me.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Decent start, but maybe didn't have that same oomph that I was expecting for an opening track, but, got the job done. Guitar solo was decent. Next one, though.
We got Lacrima, maybe.
Something. It's the vampire song.
I got down-tuned riff is nice in this one. The keys complemented the vocals throughout the whole song. Very catchy chorus. The chorus was catchy. Melodic solo. Gonna be the theme. A little build up there at the end is decent. Yeah. But if you take away that one riff, it feels just like the first track to me. They kind of blended together. It could have been just one, but they splitted one song in two. I don't care. I said it.
Yeah. Riff was pretty sweet. Drums are tight, but yeah, I guess the most memorable part is the riff. Chorus is catchy, but yeah, without it, it's just all right. I hear them.
Next, we got track number 3 is Satanized. I had this one. This one was kind of interesting. So I have opening sounds like a dark, like circus tune, with all the keys there going on there, which I thought was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. The breakdown section in this one was pretty good. Another nice guitar solo there. And overall, this was probably like out of the first 3, this is the better one. This could have been like the opener and been way better of a get you started with the album, in my opinion. How about you?
Yeah, I enjoyed one of the songs that kind of left a little bit of space where it's just like the drums and the bass that kind of drive in the song. I enjoy that a lot more now than I used to in my older age. But the chorus, catchy, it's a Ghost chorus, and catchy is kind of what they do. But yeah, I dug this one. I dug it. Decent solo.
It was all right.
Yep.
Number 4, we got Guiding Lights. It's like a filler track. They just threw something together and dumped it in there. Like we need something for number 4.
A ballad. We need a Ghost ballad. Yeah.
The vocals and singing were all like good.
Yep.
Little uplifting maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they just kind of threw something out there for this one. In my opinion.
I wasn't feeling this track too much either. I mean, good for what it is, but wasn't feeling it.
Then we go on to the Profundus Borealis.
I think you hit it there.
Probably. Wow. Who knows? It probably means my good friend. Probably not.
I don't know.
Probably not. I got the guitar riff is good. Yeah. But this one I thought was a good like down-tune riff, but like no bass. No bass whatsoever. It was just a thin like garbage sound. That's what I thought.
Thin, maybe a little thin.
I said thin, I think very thin. No bass. It was whatever. The riff was cool, but it was nothing. I mean, it's a meat. There's no meat.
Yeah, song had a good pace to it. Chorus was good. Good job on the choruses. I did enjoy. They had a lot of. Speaking about 80s, they had a lot of like constant kick during the chorus, I want to say, or was it the verse? The drum. I think drums had a more constant kick feel to it. Kind of driving it. I guess that's me enjoying the pace. But yeah, song was it's all right.
Yeah, I just got lackluster until the end.
Yeah,
the end picked up, and that was it.
Yeah,
the beginning
might have been one of the longer songs. Right.
Then it moved on
to this one.
Number 6 is
what word is this?
Cenotaph.
Maybe
Cenotaph.
Yeah.
Starts with a good groovy guitar, but it's also thin again. It's still the kind of same thing, but a good, nice groove to it. The vocals were good. This one, in the end, I think turns into like an 80s rock and roll tune. Good guitar solo, groovy. A little tapping on the solo part was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Solid
yeah.
track, and this could be maybe my favorite from the album. We'll find out at the end.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I didn't dig this one as much as the Stag did here.
He doesn't understand music, folks.
I guess I don't
It's
understand
fine.
music.
It's fine.
I did enjoy the solo. Was good. Solo was good, but this one to me was better than the other filler song, but not by much, which was Guiding Light. Yes.
All right.
That's my opinion.
That's his opinion.
Yeah.
Number 7. One more before the only 8 tracks on this one. We got
No.
Miscilla Amore. I got a slow grind start, which turns into what I hear on a Ghost album. I don't know what that means. My notes
It's a Ghost
elude
song,
me.
yeah.
Very catchy chorus, per tradish. Another melodic guitar solo in there with the vocals. I got the breakdown as tits.
Yeah. Yep.
The guitar solo starts with like the massive bends, like those are awesome. I like that as well. I dug this one as well. This is going to be one of my top tracks from the album as well.
Yeah.
What did you think of this
Yeah,
one here?
awesome intro on this song. The arrangement, dug it. The bass guitar on this song was really driving it. Dig that when you hear the bass, as opposed to some of the other songs on here. Really moved the tune. Guitar solo stood out. This one had that arena sound, if you will, and probably one of my favorite tracks on here as well.
All right.
Song number 8.
Marks of the Evil One. Easy to read. This one I just have. This is Ghost. This is your typical Ghost song here. Melodies, solos. I think it took too long to get to. This should have been the opener of the album, and maybe all the some of the other ones could just went away. One of my top tracks as well. When we get to the end here. Very nice with this end.
When we get to the end here, interesting.
What would you think of the end?
Well, Mark of the Evil Ones kind of starts out quick out of the gate. I dug this is another one with the bass kind of having some open space to jam with the guitar. I dug that. Chorus, nice because it's Ghost. There's another fade out outro. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse type tune. I dug it. But yeah, we'll see. Stop. Hold on. How many songs are on your version?
I only have 8 songs.
Yeah, I have 10.
Oh man.
Yeah, like when you're like, we're at the end here.
Shit.
Because we paused there. We could stop. Like if
Keep
you wanna,
going. Finish
if
it
you wanna
up.
look
You do the
this-
last 2. I must have missed the last 2, folks.
Yeah.
Finish the last 2.
9, 10.
Track number 9.
Yeah.
I'll comment on it. I never heard it, but I'll comment anyway. Go ahead. Go ahead. This will be fun.
Let's see what we got here. Umbra. The intro riff, awesome, and this song had cowbell, which everybody digs cowbell on the drums. The chorus kind of picked up the tempo pretty good in this tune. Then there was also like a middle section that was just the drums and the hi-hats jamming into the guitar solo was epic. And
I concur. I'd say it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Cowbell in there
Yeah.
was righty. It was very nice.
because I know music.
Very nice.
Yes.
So the final track is a banger, probably.
This, unbeknownst to the Stag, Excelsius. Almost like a whew.
Swords.
Yeah, right.
Wands.
This was like I have just basically another ballad tune. It was kind of odd for being the end of an album
Very
tune.
weird.
yeah. When you already had a ballad in the album.
Yeah.
Solo was good though. Nice arrangement, but just not the way I'd personally end an album. But more power to you. Yeah. And that was that. That was kind
Sounded
of
trash. I didn't like that one at all.
Yeah, kind of a skippable.
Garbage
End it with
tune
Umbra.
for me, garbage tune
Yeah.
for number 9 or 10.
So, what was your favorite song?
All right, so I'm going to go through the final, even though I missed the last 2. Based on what he said about the last 2, I'm going to say my final's going to be fine.
He listens on Spotify. I'm on Apple. Maybe there's different versions. I don't know.
I could have just blacked out. Unknown. Overall, it was decent. Decent for Ghost. I missed the last 2 songs, but they didn't sound like it mattered. I figured it lacked like a standout track like the last album. Like the last one had like at least 3
few,
like you could go with as
yeah.
being like a good single. I didn't think this one had a good single really on it at all. My top tracks, minus the last 2 I didn't hear. They could have been bangers. I don't know.
He might have loved it.
I don't know. I have Centotaph, Cenotaph, whatever you want to call her. Miscilla Amore. and Marks of the Evil One.
Yeah.
So for me, it took the last 3 tracks that I listened to get me excited about the new
Yeah,
Ghost
I was
album.
wondering what he's like. The last 3 tracks are bangers, and I'm just thinking, what is he talking about?
So I finished with a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
If that matters to anyone, I didn't finish it. What do you get?
My favorite tune was probably the Massilia Amore and the Lacrima song. I know that's kind of the single off the thing, but it was catchy. It caught me. But yeah, overall, I don't want to say the album sounded mailed in or anything. It's not bad, but I don't know. It didn't jam as well as the last album, Impera, but it was okay. Overall, I give it a 6.75.
Too high.
Too high?
Too high.
Well, it's a good effort, but not as good as the last one, but some decent stuff on there.
It was mediocre at best. I'll be better.
That's how bad it was.
I know music so well that I don't even need the last 2 tracks to be this good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We are out.
See ya. That's awesome. When you're like, this only had 8 songs, I'm like, what album was I fucking looking at? I have like 10 songs on here.
Let's go with it, Eric.